Good morning. Would you please unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we can't hear you.
Am I audible now, ma'am?
Yes, you are. How are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore. I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
Good too, thank you. What are you doing currently?
Currently, I'm doing my PhD in yoga
Okay,
from Syed University.
okay.
Yeah.
Just a second. No, we weren't able to hear you. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay. So Ravi, how did you find the book?
Okay, so ma'am, it was originally circulated in our university's group, and from that I came to know about this.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you feel? Was the book easy to read and comprehend, or was it a little tricky?
Ma'am, actually, initially, I have been through many books of Swami Vivekananda, but I have not honestly read any one of them because I was finding the English very not very comfortable for me. But this time, one of the reason was this like contest also. I was able to read that. Also, the English was little bit difficult, but after like going through all the sentences and like it was quite understandable and like quite very nice to like read all those things.
Swamiji did mention about Buddhism, right? So, what was your take after reading it about the other religions? If you have one or two religions and the viewpoints, you can share now.
Yes, ma'am. Initially, I was like, I was very much agreed with this philosophy of Buddhism that whatever we perceive, uh, if we can only perceive the changeable things which are visible from outside, why you are running for the soul if it is beyond our perception. So initially, I used to agree with this perception, but after reading this book, like as a like Swami Vivekananda, he told like perception, like as the debate of substance and qualities was there. So qualities is that what we perceive, but actually there is some unchanging reality which is there. Because of that, we can change, like perceive changing things. So Buddhism is correct, and I think Buddhism is very good religion, very like peaceful religion, and when it comes to follow certain things, but it is not the ultimate truth. It is not leading to the ultimate truth. That is what I feel.
So, Ravi, if I say we are limited beings with limitless potential, would you agree with that? Or
Uh, like from my honest perception, like I'm now living with a limited perception only, but after reading these much books, like this book, and after reading this book I have read some other books of Vedanta also. So like I can say like ideally it is not like we need to explore many things inside us, and like we need to see that like unlimited potential inside us.
yeah. Swamiji talks about Vedas and he classifies them to two different kinds. Would you remember that classification?
Two classification of Vedas, yeah. One is Samhita, yeah, earlier text which was more about ritual, personal god, and rules, and the later one was Upanishad, like there was no rules, no personal gods, and like
Thank you.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Hi, Ravi.
Yes.
So, while answering, you said that Buddhism, you feel Buddhism doesn't lead to ultimate truth.
Yeah.
Why do you feel so?
Because it is not talking about the inherent substance which is hidden on the qualities which are being visible. Like going through the qualities and making yourself good from outside is very nice in today's world, but the ultimate truth, the unchanging realities, actually Buddha himself, he remained silent on 12 question was there, he remained silent on that. So if in a religion, if something is not answered, I think like as compared to Vedanta or this Advaita Vedanta, I think it goes beyond Buddhism. They stop to a limit. That limit is also very good, also very nice to the world. But since we have a scope of this Vedanta, we can go beyond that.
Okay. So what do you understand by Maya and Brahman?
Yeah, so Brahman is the source of all the manifested things, and Maya is we can understand Maya as a power of Brahman, because of which everything is created. Positively, we can understand it like that, like Maya as a power of Brahman, because of which we are perceiving various things. And from our perspective, we can understand that everything which is visible is because of Maya, and behind that Maya is a we can understand as a type of parda, or beyond which we need to see Brahman, the ultimate reality.
So does Vedanta explain Maya, this world, or does it deny it? What is the stand of Vedanta on it?
Yeah, initially I was thinking that Vedanta is denying Maya or the changing word, but in this book I came to know like Brahman is only Maya, so both are one. We cannot deny existence of one thing.
Then how does it explain Maya?
It explains like it all depends on our perception. When we are perceiving the outer world, we are perceiving the Maya. And when we shift our perception to the unchanging self, we will perceive the Brahman. Like very simply, I understood it through, like it was very simply explained in the book, which I was lacking initially, trying to find initially.
So what is the any analogy that Swamiji has used to explain this particular point?
Maya and Maya and Brahman, you are asking
Yes.
specifically. Yeah, there was many analogies. One of these honeybee example, like honey is taken from all the flowers, and initially it is one, but people feel that they are from different things. So that difference is Maya, and that oneness is kind of Brahman.
Okay. And one more analogy that Swamiji talks about is about a frozen person in snow.
Yeah.
So what is the point that Swamiji is trying to make there? What is he trying to explain us?
So it's like if a person is frozen in the snow, and Swamiji was like, if we will call that person to come outside, he will not come outside because that person is very comfortable there. He will like love to die there, but he will not struggle to come outside and enjoy the freedom. Similarly, we all are are remaining in Maya, remaining in the limitless self, and it's very uncomfortable for us to come outside and to enjoy the unlimited freedom.
Why is it uncomfortable when a person is in the snow, dying there? It should be more comfortable to come out and live, right? Well,
Yeah, like he said that there you are kind of feeling asleep, and like he was like breaking your bondage. Even if you will get more good things in return, liberation is return, but breaking that bondage is very difficult. Like we love to live in slavery than to come outside and enjoy freedom.
Just one question from me, Raviji. So Swamiji talks about all the differences between a man and a man owing to just one aspect. What is that aspect?
Yeah, that aspect is actually that oneness is explained throughout the book, and that man to man we are having difference in terms of one is where we are in spiritual journey. Those people who are worshipping idols, they are it's differences in our journey, but we are all in a same journey. Some differences are there in levels of expression and levels of where we are in our spiritual journey.
If I say it's probably depends on the existence of faith in oneself and non-existence of faith. Would that summarize what you've answered?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Like it is very much highlighted that if we are like, having faith in ourselves, even they said those who are having faith in themselves, they are real believers. Else, like others are atheists. Yes.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you. It's a good conversation. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay? Please drop out. Thank you, Raviji.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, Animesh. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Namaste.
Oh, finally, we get to hear you. Happy Independence Day, Animesh.
Happy Independence Day, ma'am. Happy Independence Day, sir.
How are you? And can you please tell us a bit about yourself? Where are you from? What do you do?
Okay, I am from Uttar Pradesh, Lakhimpur Kheri district. I am a BTech graduate in mechanical engineering and I am currently teaching part-time job as a teacher.
Okay. Can you please tell us a bit about your family as well, Animesh?
My family is like very basic background. We were not financially very stable, but I am preparing for some government jobs as well. As soon as I
Okay.
get a permanent job, it will be all good.
Let me disagree with you there. There is no such thing as basic family at all. We are all special in
Okay.
our own right. Okay. Thank you, Animesh. So, Swamiji talks about two different classifications for Vedas. Would you remember those two and what are they?
And Samhitas and Upanishads are dualistic
Okay.
and non-dualistic.
Okay. What was your take on Swamiji explaining the differences between Advaitist ideology and Buddhist ideology? So, are they different? And if yes, where did they deviate?
Okay, ma'am. Actually, I have to combine the third one also, dualistic, Buddhist and non-dualistic,
Okay.
because they are talked simultaneously. So, non-dualistic, to first start with dualistic one. They say that body or the external nature is changing, not permanent, and the soul is unchanging. And the Buddhist says that there is no need for anything to define anything like a soul. There are only changes, only qualities. There is nothing permanent and unchangeable.
Would you agree with
And
that?
yes, actually, the non-dualistic philosophy agrees with both of them. They do
Okay.
not reject anyone. In the respect of soul, they agree with dualistics that soul is unchangeable. Okay. And when it
Mm.
comes to Buddhism, they say that nature is changeable. Okay. So both are missing one part. When you focus on soul, you are ignoring the other things like body and the universe. And when you focus on the universe, you ignore the soul. So Swamiji or non-dualistic philosophy says that both are correct in their own way, but
Mm.
they miss the part which other philosophy is saying. So if we combine both these philosophy, we will get the non-dualistic philosophy, which is better than both of these.
Swamiji also mentions about using our Viveka, right? So, how should we use Viveka?
We should use our Viveka in a way that it elevates our soul or manifests the all oneness in our life.
Thank you.
Animesh, Swamiji says we have one who doesn't believe in himself is an atheist, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what exactly do you understand by this believing in oneself?
First of all, atheist is defined as one who does not believe in God. But since Swamiji says that there are no gods other than us or other than just ourselves, so not believing in ourselves is like not believing in God. So it is atheism. And believing ourselves means believing in the infiniteness of our glory of our soul. We are the supreme. We are the universe. And not believing in this is the atheism. Believing like we are small or we are limited, we are incapable, that is atheism or that is like error.
Hmm. So if we are infinite, if we are infinitely pure and infinite freedom is our
Yes.
nature, But why do we not experience it? Right now, we experience ourselves as this limited entities, right? So
Correct.
what is not letting us realize? Yeah, go on.
We ourselves are limiting ourselves. Like we are the reason. We think we are limited. That's why we are limited. If we think we are free, we will become instantly free. There is no time that will required or no effort will be required in becoming free. We are already free. We just do not realize it. This is the main problem.
But there must be something happening, right? Like, okay, fine, right? Let's think I'm free. We are not. I mean, I have thought I'm free, but still it doesn't work. So there is something which is go on.
Yes, sir. This is because body identification. Just like I just explained in non-dualistic, body and soul, two things. If we focus on body, soul vanishes. So body is limited. We do not see unlimited or infinite in that case. But if we realize the soul, there is no body for us. Body will vanish. And in that moment, we are infinite. We are the universe.
And how do we reach that point? As in, you said, we have dropped the body identification. Body consciousness has to drop.
Right. With
So
our
how do we
infinite willpower. Our willpower is the key. Our willpower can manifest anything. And by that, we can realize that we are free or we are infinite or unlimited.
Okay. One statement that Swamiji
Yes,
makes, the clear light of truth, very few in this life can bear, much less live up to. You got the statement?
yes.
Yeah. So what is he trying to tell us? As in, why is it so difficult for people to even bear the truth, leave about reaching it?
Because we are too much indulged in the false or our false identities. So it is very difficult to give up. Like I think I am an image. So it is very difficult if someone tells me you are not an image. I want to stick to my identity. That's the problem. And that problem with everybody. I think in this paragraph, he also wanted to highlight why people need personal gods. Because personal gods are the first step toward the impersonal God. The people who cannot directly give up on their identities, who cannot become free instantly, will proceed through this way. Vedanta does not reject the idea of personal God, it just incorporates it and generalize it to the maximum impersonal God.
No, just one last question. So
Sir.
Swamiji explains about samskaras, impressions, and how they, like, he gives the example of a lake. You remember that?
Example of a lake, waves in the ocean.
The samskaras, they go inside, and when you, from memory, they come back. So
Right.
he explains the whole idea of impressions, right? So what role does this samskara, impressions, play in binding us or not letting us realize our true nature? Can you connect this there?
I think samskaras are like effects of our actions. Cause and effect works here. So if there are actions, there will always be their effects. Even if we become free, we will not negate, we cannot negate all the results, all the reactions of the actions we have done in the past. So samskaras bind us in that way. He gives the examples of two wheels that are connected with, and if we cut off one wheel by the acts of knowledge, the other wheel will also have to roll on for some time because of the effects of past samskaras, past karmas. But there is one thing he wants to highlight here. There can be no bad karma or bad results in this season because bad karma will burn out first and then will come good karma, and only after that we can become free. So this is the test of someone who is free, that if he is showing bad qualities or bad karma or misbehaving to others, he cannot be free. He is just claiming to be free. He is just faking to be free. But if who is truly free, his samskaras or his karmas will also have effect. Definitely, they cannot be negated, but they will have good effect. He will manifest that in his life.
Thank you, Animesh. One last thing before you leave.
Yes, ma'am.
You and us are connected over this Zoom call, and we are going through the teachings of Swami Vivekananda, right? So
Yes,
that
sir.
part's
Yes,
clear.
ma'am.
This is the situation we are in. So how much of this is real and how much of this is Maya, according to you?
How much of our session is real and Maya?
Right now, you and I are
Right now.
talking. So how much of this is real? How much of this is Maya?
I think the universe is real. We cannot say that it is not real. Swamiji does not reject the universe. He says that we thinking that we are limited, that is Maya, but things happening, that is just the perspective, limited perspective of seeing the infinite. It is not unreal. Everything is okay. Everything is real, but it is not as limited as much we think.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hanumesh. Great conversation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you so
and
much, sir.
please continue doing well. All these teachings that you're on the right path, and all these teachings, please carry forward and share it with the students also, because you said you're planning on becoming a teacher and then
Definitely.
soon into a government role. Make our country proud, and thank you so much for being on the right path.
Thank you so much, ma'am and sir, and definitely thank you for organizing this event,
Thank you.
because in the starting the book was like difficult to me, but as soon as I completed it, read the last chapter, everything was making sense at once. It was like
Yeah.
something experiencing knowledge for the first time. And I have also, like, if there was one example of morality. People say if we reject the idea of personal God, people will become immoral. And I was facing that argument since long. I could not reject or counter that argument. But in this book, I have read about morality and how beautifully Swamiji counters that argument. I was just mesmerized. So thank you so much for choosing this book. Thank you
You're
very
Very,
not
much.
alone,
Yes,
we are too. All right. Thank you so much, Animesh. Have a great day. Please drop out. Yeah. Thank
okay.
you.
Bye bye.
All the very best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, madam. Am I audible?
Hi. Yes, but I think the network is
Yes, ma'am.
slightly poor. We'll manage. So, can you please tell us about yourself? Where are you from? What do you do?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Syed Shahul, ma'am. I am from Tirupati. I am 26 years old. I have completed my schooling from Camford English High School, Chittoor, ma'am, and I have obtained a MBBS degree from Karnool Medical College, ma'am. Now I am preparing for my examination. My late father, Syed Jani Basha, ma'am. He was working as assistant professor in Adiparasakti Agriculture College, ma'am, and he had expired last year. My mother was working as assistant director in Department of Sericulture, Andhra Pradesh, ma'am. She has expired this year, ma'am.
Very sorry to hear that. How are you holding up? How are
Yes, ma'am.
you? How
Okay,
are
ma'am.
you?
I'm trying to cope with the situation, ma'am.
I'm extremely sorry to hear that, Shahul, but you're not alone. Please remember that, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Did this book help you, Shahul, in any way?
Yes, ma'am. It was. Yes, ma'am. It was very helpful, ma'am.
Okay, in what way? I mean, in your day-to-day life, with the grief that you're going through, in what way did it help?
Ma'am, it was helpful in a way that uh, I could uh, I could differentiate, ma'am. Like this, the cycle of birth and death. It is not. It is not the end, and they are always eternal souls. And in a way, it is. It should not be seen like it is good or bad, like it is suffering or it is happiness. It should be seen in a constant way, ma'am, in a stable and balanced way.
Okay. This particular line is very apt for you, Shahul. So it says, behind you is the ocean of infinite power and blessedness. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I have read this line in the book also, ma'am.
Do you agree? Does it feel relatable?
Yes, ma'am. I think because the soul is considered as infinite and unlimited, ma'am. Only when I believe that when I realize, not only believe, when I realize that I am unlimited and I have the unlimited power to achieve anything, to cope up with anything, then only I will be able to handle the situations easily, ma'am.
What is the difference between heaven and hell and weakness and strength, Shahul?
Yes, ma'am. These, according to the Vedanta, ma'am, these heaven, hell, happiness, sorrow, weakness, and strength, these are all dualities, it says, ma'am. Actually, the difference between them is not of a kind, ma'am. It is of a degree. Like, weakness is not something bad. It is actually lesser strength. From lesser strength, we have to move to higher strength, Vedanta says, ma'am. That is what
Okay.
Swami Vivekananda says. It is not like from sorrow we are going to happiness, ma'am. It is lesser happiness to higher happiness we are traveling.
So there is this analogy that Swamiji uses, which involves a silkworm. Do you remember reading that?
Yes, ma'am. I remember it,
So-
ma'am.
Okay, so what is the cocoon built of, Shahul? So what does the cocoon represent?
Ma'am, the cocoon represents the thread of the karma, the good or bad, or good or bad actions or thoughts or deeds that we have done, and with which we have bound ourselves to this limited world, ma'am. Swamiji says
Thank you.
we
Let
have
me
to.
pause there. Just let me give you a boost of confidence. I've asked this question to numerous people. You're the only one who could answer it right. So good job there, Shahul. I can see that you've understood the book well and it has helped you a lot. So yeah, Himanji will.
Yeah, Shahul,
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
you are answering very well. Don't be nervous, be calm. We can simply have a nice conversation. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So Swamiji talks at one point about weakness and then says there is something which is remedy for weakness. What is that?
Sir, according to Swamiji, the remedy for weakness is not brooding and thinking over weakness. It is that we should show the strength to the man who is weak. For example, if there is a disease, we should not brood and worry over the disease. The remedy is the medicine. So we should think about medicine. When we are weak, he says we should think about strength. Only when we think about strength, the feeling will come. And when the feeling comes, the realization comes, Swamiji says.
And what is the source of this strength in every man? Where is that strength coming from?
Sir, this strength, which is not outside strength, sir. This strength is he says that it is inner strength, and this inner strength can be obtained only when we have knowledge about the truth, sir. That knowledge of the truth, uh, the thing which gives us the knowledge about the truth, that is only considered as inner strength, Swamiji says, sir. It is behind that knowledge, that spiritual knowledge, that we have to go so that we obtain that knowledge about our true nature or inner nature.
Okay. So if our true nature is of infinite freedom and infinite power, then why don't we realize it right now? What is stopping us from realizing it?
So, actually, Swamiji says, sir, like it is like a man who is covering his eyes in a well-lit room and complaining about darkness and crying about darkness. It is actually we ourselves, with our actions, thoughts, and deeds, we have bound ourselves to this limited life, sir. Swamiji says it is in our own strength to remove the hand, to with the knowledge we have to remove the hands, and then we will be able to see the light outside, sir. Not light outside, light which is everywhere.
So if it is the same light that is everywhere, then from where is the multiplicity coming up? Because
Yes,
you are a different person, I'm a different person. Everybody is different as we see.
yes, sir.
Then how is the multiplicity coming?
Sir, Swami says that in the physical plane, it appears as if we are different, sir. But the difference is only of a degree, he says. When we enter into a different plane, like in a spiritual plane, it is all one existence, sir. That spiritual plane, we will be able to enter it only when we are breaking this pole of karma that connects the soul and the external body and mind, sir.
And how do we break that? Repeat your last sentence. Sorry.
Sir, it is a pole of karma that connects the external body and mind and the soul, which is infinite, sir.
Okay.
This body and mind, since it is a manifestation of the infinite, since it is only limited, we are not able to see the infinite, sir. When we realize the infinite, we have to break the pole of karma with the knowledge, sir. Then only we will be able to stop the soul from having the desires and other things, sir. This external body and mind, because of the momentum of the previous acts, like the past acts, they will act upon this and the body continues to live, sir. That is what Swamiji says as a person who is living free, sir.
Just one follow-up question here.
Yes, sir.
If it is through knowledge that I'll break the pole of karma, knowledge is something that happens in the intellect, right? Through my intellect, I know a certain thing. That is what I call as knowledge.
Yes, sir.
But Swamiji, he emphasizes on feelings more than intellect. Like you have to feel. Intellect is necessary, but that is only to a limit. Beyond that, it is feeling that.
Yes, sir.
So how do you understand these two? As in, knowledge will cut the pole of karma. What you said is right.
Yes, sir.
But feelings will take you to God. Intellect is only a supporting system. How
Yes,
do
sir.
you reconcile these two?
Yes, sir. Actually, Swamiji says that with the intellect, we will be only able to read what we will be able to read of the universe is up to a personal God, or agnosticism we will be able to reach because of the intellect, sir. Beyond that, it is only feeling, and that feeling comes because of realization, he says, sir. Only when we are repeating to ourselves reminding ourselves of the strength of the infiniteness of our soul and the oneness of existence, only when we repeat it by Shravan, Manan, and Swamiji says the meditation upon it until it enters our nerves and blood, sir. Because of that, the feeling will come. And with that feeling, when it is intensified and magnified, it will have power to, change the world, sir. That will transform the world around us. Swamiji said, sir.
Okay. Just one last question. You have any siblings, or you are the only child?
Sir, I have an elder sister, sir. She's
if you don't mind me asking, how are you guys managing, as in your needs and all, your studies, your needs?
Sir, actually, I'm being supported by my relatives, sir. My mother's brother and my mother's sister. My grandfather is supporting us, sir. My sister is actually assistant professor in Guntur Medical College, sir.
Thank you, Shahul.
He has
Please
given
convey
me
our
the
best wishes and gratitude to them for taking care of you both in this time. And just two questions before you leave, Shahul. One, I'll give you two statements. Tell me which one you feel is more accurate. One, God is in us. Two, we are God. Which one is more accurate according to you?
Ma'am, I think we are God is more accurate according to me, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Go on.
Yes, ma'am. Because when you say God is in us, it is saying that we have to again search for the God, ma'am. When we say we are the God, it is actually that it is already manifested, ma'am. It's just we have to realize that we are God.
Yeah. All right. So the last one is you and us are connected over a Zoom call, and we're talking about this. We're having an interview. How much of this is real and how much of this is Maya, Shahul?
Finally, you smile.
Finally. How much of this is real? How much of this is Maya? No right answer, no wrong answer. Just tell me what you feel.
Ma'am, I think the images that we are seeing is the Maya, ma'am. But the voice and the message that you are asking of me and I am giving, that is the reality, I think, ma'am. Because that is
Okay.
the feeling which is finally entering in you, ma'am, and that is the feeling that is coming from me. So when I'm talking, you are not just listening, ma'am. You are understanding my words and then you are interpreting it. Maybe these images, that is Maya, and the feeling that we are getting, maybe that is real, I think, ma'am.
It's a great take, Shahul. Excellent conversation, excellent answers. We wish you and your sister all the very best, and please be sure to convey our gratitude to your family and relatives for taking care of you. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
And continue reading these books. They'll be very, very helpful. And we look forward to hearing from you. Whenever you have something to share, please drop us an email and we would love to get in touch with you.
Sure, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, Shahul. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. My sister is also taking Aaryajanani. She has joined the workshop, ma'am.
Oh, excellent. Is she expecting?
No, ma'am. She has joined the pre-pregnancy workshop, ma'am.
Pre-pregnancy. Oh, very good, very good. Then yeah, I'll meet her soon in pregnancy workshops. All the very best to her.
I hope so.
Best
Thank
wishes.
you.
Yeah. Take care, Shah. Thank you so much.
Happy
We'll
Independence
talk to
Day.
you
Thank you.
again. Yeah. Take care.